the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New. Yeah.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Alright, today is November 18, 2021. It's 2:42 a.m. Took me a while to get started because I had to make a feedback to YouTube with this. This video, I did it, I believe, yesterday or the day before. In terms of, yeah, I think it the day before. So they're claiming that this video has been confirmed by manual review are not suitable for most advertisers. It remains fully playable and is eligible to earn subscription revenue from YouTube Premium. So in other words, if I want to earn money from this, I'll have to have those exclusive, this kind of thing. So what I did is that I went to look at their feedback. What do they mean by it? So here, that video they claim has controversial issues. I didn't pick any because when they asked me, does this video have any issues or anything that they should like, I said no, there's none, right? So topic that may be unsettling for our users. For me, my selection, I said none. So YouTube selected content about controversial issues that are not visually disturbing, yet may contain descriptive language, content that is dramatized, artistic, educational, documentary, or content scientific presentation of these issues, right? So what I did is that I copied this because I can't really too many stuff to take screenshot of. All right, so I copied this, all right, and then went on this, put it in what is it, take a screenshot. I already did it, so I'm not gonna do it again. So I'm just showing you the process of what I did. All right, so come on, I did this, take a screenshot of that like this, put it, and there were some stuff that I would hear. All right, actually I copied on Word, not Word. I pasted it here. All right, so some of the things that I would like to know exactly where in my video where YouTube is claiming that the video has, okay, there's a quote. I took the quote, I put it there. I pretty much copy it and paste it, and then I went and continued and said that video either is, that's me talking, saying that the video either has it or it doesn't have it. What do you mean by it may has? Okay, I will probably put it on Twitter and ask people to point out what you are talking about, because my video doesn't have such thing. All right, so that's what I sent. I already sent it, so I'm not gonna send it again. So I'm asking them to tell me, and then maybe eventually I probably will go on Twitter and ask people to look at it. Tell me where is the controversial issue here. So only 2 people look at it right here. 2 people on YouTube look at it to claim that thing. All right. So I want them to tell me exactly that. I mean, they're looking for every little bits of things to say something. All right. So, all right. Let's move on. 1,471 subscribers. New subscribers, welcome. Let's go on Twitter, see what's up. So this video, I'm gonna try to focus on Meghan, because I was seeing some stuff about she went to Ellen, you know, the talk show. So I bookmarked some stuff about that for me to share with you. But this one, when I turn on my computer, it was on my timeline, so I decided to copy it, save it for you guys to see it. Okay, so here. I love and appreciate that black men like Tyler Perry and Sibu Z and Chris Napkin, okay, not Captain, I guess, had stood up to help defend and protect Meghan Markle, knights and blacks in China armor. All right, so that's that. That was her tweet. So me responded. You see, 4 minutes ago, I just did that before I start recording. All right, so he went to tag all of the people she tagged. So I said here, why do you think some of the things that are happening to black men on the street by police are happening? There's a reason for it. Using the law or false claim to eliminate the strong and those who can stop, that should be them, who can stop them from achieving their agenda. Whatever that agenda is, because God will not let them. All right? So that's what I'm talking pretty much about police brutality and stuff like that. All right, so there's other comments here. Add death and tax professor to that lot as well. Okay, he's been from the very start. Yeah, I follow him, I think. Yeah, yep, I follow him. That is true. He's been there from the beginning. I think, I'm not 100% sure. I have a feeling when I first started talking about Meghan, he was the one who asked me if I'm a Sussex squad. And I didn't know what the Sussex squad is. I think that was him. For some reason, I don't know why. The way the black community has a rally behind Meghan tells you everything you need to know about black community, always protecting those mixed babies for life. There's this. What happened? Yeah, Meg's night. Just had the same thought a minute ago. It's making a difference too. That is true. Alright, so that was that. Let's go to the next tweet. Now this is where I started a bookmark from last night. Okay. Her laugh, seriously, my day. I just love her so much. Alright, so that's probably a promo. Listen.
Duchess of Sussex is on Ellen. I know! New ad address.
Harry is loving it. What's he love so much about California? We're just happy.
New gatherings.
Thanksgiving dinner. Will you cook? Yes. What time should we show up?
New baby.
Lily is now teething. Anything to relieve that. Tequila, anything. That's Auntie Ellen for you. Yep. That's why I don't have kids.
Looks like a very fun conversation they're gonna have. All right, so Lily is teething already. My goodness, that's good. Nobody's have seen her. That's good. That's good. They're happy. That was the whole thing. This is exactly what Harry said. The love that he was searching for, and the happy. I'll put that. I pulled that clip because this is exactly what he was looking for.
And I watched as you welcomed Meghan with open arms, as you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
All right, that's the heart, and that's a different language. Hold on, was that a standing O that is good, sis? Got. Okay, I had to replay, and yes, indeed. Okay, standing ovation. Let's see here. Let's play it one more time. There it is, standing ovation.
On Ellen.
I know.
New address.
Harry is loving it. What's he love so much about California? We're just happy.
New gatherings.
Just happy.
Thanksgiving dinner. Will you cook? Yes. What time should we show up?
And a new baby.
Lily is now teething. Anything to relieve that. Tequila, anything. That's Auntie Ellen for you.
Tequila.
That's why I don't have kids.
The impromptu kind of response to stuff. That's really nice. You have to be on top of your game when you go to those talk show thing. All right, next tweet. There's this. Okay, bro, a lot of all y'all stay supporting this individual and promoting her career after she inserted herself into conversation uninvited and co-opt all your work. You know that is who she is, and yet, okay, who is that? I saw this, and since Harry and Meghan, okay, V took the screenshot of that. All right, let's see here. Since Harry and Meghan now have 100% control of their brand of publicity, this interview is a choice. So I'm assuming the interview they're talking about is either the Ellen television thing. Okay, let's see here. I'm guessing because I don't know what she's talking about and I don't follow this person here. Okay, no matter what you think of the validity of the claims, Meghan, like Ellen, has been accused of bullying. Whatever happened to Meghan's bullying thing? Okay, and leading a toxic workplace. Why do you think Ellen's show is ending? When the main is trying to do something, all right, the narrative that they're trying to prove, if you don't look close yourself, okay, if you don't go and look deeper yourself, you will not know the truth. All right, because they did claim Meghan did some bullying thing, but when push comes to shove, I don't hear anything. And then the person who made that comment, who reported it, you know what? Let me not, I don't know names, but let me not say anything. But when you look at Meghan's email, okay, or letter or text to Jason Kanoff, all right, or someone who's bullying should not make it flexible for someone who's working under them. All right, making flexible time to discuss certain issues about Omid's book or something like that, saying, "Oh, I'm free from 12 on. Can you make it?" or something like that. That's not the talk of a bullying. It's like, come at this time or else, or something like that. All right, so we need to look deeper when people throw certain things. This is why sometimes when I hear or when I read certain things on the street, either I go and search it myself and put screenshot to see if that person is correct or not. Sometimes I will read it but put the screenshot of what I actually saw. So these people are something. But let's read some comment. Okay, I've had that person black for over a year. She is a cloud chaser and speak out of both sides of her mouth. Okay, she stayed black by me. She elevated that report because it suited her career. That's where it ends. This tweet is such a reach. Ellen's bullying claim ain't got nothing to do with Meghan's. That is true. I'm sure if we pinpoint exactly what's happening, we would see a different perspective. But anyway, but Meghan has nothing to do with Ellen show. She just going over there to whatever. All right, so let's see here. She'll stay on my blacklist too. She's such a cloud chaser. Shaking my head. All right, she remains black by me since she took over tweets to write her viral article about Meghan and Karen. Okay, who is that? Okay, that's this person. I don't know her, but I know that enough Sussex wife don't trust her, so she blacked her too. I don't even need to. I don't think I have her. So let's see. It's at. Let's see what happened. If it popped up, I'll block her right now. Okay, so I don't have her. So let's go into hers and black. There, block her. Don't want any negativity on my timeline. Alright, next tweet. Alright, let's see here. Meghan's interviewed by the likes of Oprah and Ellen, whilst other royals are getting interviewed by BBC or the British morning shows. There's the laughing. Alright, let's see. Right, LOL. The same people who lied and smeared William and Harry's mother. I laugh every time they tell Harry to give up Netflix. I'm like, what about William working with BBC and Daily Mail? LOL. I went off on a tangent, but this crap upsets me. All right, so it's almost like that tweet that I was talking about in terms of classism in the UK. All right, the BBC interview didn't go well for Prince Andrew. Did it? All right, there's the YouTube video of it. This one is unavailable. This account owner, limit who can see it. Okay, what goes on, please? Is Meghan about to do another interview? I was at the doctor today, so this is someone who's in the blue. All right, there's the laugh. I could imagine Meghan hosting her own talk show one day. Yeah, she's a good conversation person. So this is where her podcast, okay, her Spotify thing will be going, because having conversation with people. All right, the BBC that Prince William said ruined his mother's life. Yep, that's that one. Don't forget about Kitty sending the rats, then Wooten to try beg, okay, to try beg, I mean hype her, getting endless requests to do magazine covers. Okay, that's the tattler. They're also irrelevant that even US tabloids rags no longer bother with their events unless if it's weekly recaps. And not really weekly recaps. Get not really impressed. So many questions. OW did not ask. Oprah Winfrey. Okay. Okay, so many questions Oprah Winfrey did not ask. Duo got off easy and will probably get off easy with Ellen. Okay, it's an interview, not an interrogation. And it's so clear the things that we're saying and the tabloid, because they didn't want Meghan to respond. This is what the thing was all about. Let's see here. Question or ask during interview as well. Oprah Winfrey just chose not to ask her question. Her was it prerogative. Peers will ask. Oh, please, please. Piers. Nobody will want to speak to Piers because all this nonsense he's been saying, okay, all this nonsense he's been spewing, he even lied about meeting. You know what? Let me just not talk about him. Okay, we'll ask more hard and direct question. His prerogative makes the world go round. So how come he's not on TV now? Piers' technique is to ask a question, then shout over the interviewee. That is true. So we don't hear the answer anyway. That is true. That is a very good point. That's the real tea. US broadcasters are getting the real exclusive because of how UK media is so cultish toward the royals. She will be walking into a trap. That is true. Okay, this also tie in with that other tweet that I was reading earlier about classism in the UK. All right, so I guess it was good that I put it before. Yeah, it's always been funny to me how my relatives or pals who have basic knowledge of the Western world only know Di or mourn her. The Queen, William, Harry, and now Meghan, but have no clue about the others or confuse the relationship. Most common thinking is Charles is the Queen's hubby. Oh my God. They think Charles is the Queen. Oh my God. Let's see here. There's a response here. They also think Philip is the Queen's dad. Oh my God, is the Queen's dad, as he looked like a relic for ages. In the 1990s, oh man, he's much older than Fred. And when you look at the picture when they first met, I'm not gonna put it because last time I think there was some issue with me and YouTube for showing that. When they first met, you see a grown man. I think he was either 18 or 19, and you look at a teenage, what is it, a preteen, like a little girl, okay, talking to him. I'm like, what the hell? You could search on Google with the first time the Queen met Philip or something like that. All right, you see a black and white picture of a little girl and a grown man. Okay, let me continue. They also think Philip is the Queen's dad, as he looked like a relic for age. In 1990s, when I was in Belgium, I watched Belgian King funeral on TV with a pal from Rwanda. When she saw Phil, she was like, "Oh, the Queen's came." Okay, the Queen came with her dad to our King funeral. Really? Oh my God. Let's see here. Oh, let's see that one. Mother, and what is that? Not mother. Oh my God. But anyway, there's this. Okay, I'm so overjoyed. Been out all day and come back to great news. We saw the Spencer's film, and boy, does it show you just what the hell Meghan has married into. I mean, the parallels of how they treat independent-minded women is staggering. A must see. Is that the one that was it that other actress? What's her name? Christine something, who played one of those teen movies, the Wolves or whatever. I don't know. Play that. All right. Yes, Andrew, BBC interview. What's so enlightening? Okay, Buzz, love it. Not once have they said a disparaging word against Harry and Meghan. Okay, what do you mean by the likes of Oprah and Ellen? Other British royals of any significance don't do interviews. Oh, please, just shut with that. Just shut with that. What just happened with Andrew, who did that interview thing? And there's an interview of what's her name? The daughter of the Queen. What's her name? I forgot her name. She did an interview with her, either with her husband or something like that. And the thing that the way she was talking, people they don't know anything. For them, they think it's normal. All right, they think it's normal, but it was very disturbing listening to her. I came back to laugh about back when the British media and racists tried to make out Oprah like she's the zealous TV host when she's the most recognizable billionaire media mogul globally with a TV network. Okay, yeah, yep. Mogul who's interviewed the most world royals, then all news out there disinformation. British media was, yep, what is it? Either before the Oprah interview came out, you were hearing a lot of negative, okay, how they were placing Oprah. It's one of my tweets before the Oprah interview, how they were marking Oprah and all of this stuff. I was like, what? Are they talking about Oprah? My goodness. Okay, all haters carry your ass back across the pond. We love Oprah and the Ellen and Meghan Markle's friend. Okay, exactly. There's the pound. Like the British media has credibility of any kind. They show their prejudice that they cannot be trusted and that they will say anything to steal the pot, all in the name of clickbait. Subscription services and newsstand sales don't hit their swimming pools. Yep, they already showed. They've been like this for a very long time, by the way. When you look at everything, all the wars that happen in the back, they pretend to be who they are. As a matter of fact, to tell you the truth, I think the UK is more dangerous than the another country. I don't want to say it, all right, to the US, because the US already know that other country how they are, but the UK, they give a front of something, but behind the scene they're completely different. Look who they are meeting with, those warriors. Look who they are meeting with. All right, some of the deals they're making with, right in front of us. But what do? They use the British media to sensational those kind of meeting. All right, make it seem something completely different. But when you look at the fine print, that's where you see the damage. All right, to be honest, those here in Britain, they don't really like much of Ellen or Oprah, and will just say it tabloid TV. I can't wait to see the interview, but dreading the usual nonsense from the likes of AL and PM. Or is it Piers Morgan? Okay, you tell them, baby. Let's see here. The UK should be the last to talk. They have a racist tabloid whose agenda is to destroy Harry and Meghan. Was it Piers Morgan and AL? I don't know who's AL. Have no credible outside of the UK. Very good. Vile humans. As much as I expect the virtual, it always surprises me how venomous they are. Why? Don't mind me. I'm just getting upset with them ahead of time. She's getting upset about them ahead of time. But guess what? There's one thing that I was was it they could only talk about it, but the US TV get to talk to them directly. Okay, what's BBC? BBC One and BBC Two are two TV channels in the UK. Andrew and William have done interview on them. Okay, whatever, but okay, because they only cater to them. And the thing is that what's happening here? Those I just don't understand. All right, those people who went to school, you have those TV people, journalists and all of that, who went to school for their specialties, but yet those people, those I guess royals or social class people, the upper class, who have no basic ideas of all of this stuff, and when they go to school, they don't even want to stay in school anyway. But those other people who went to school for their specialties are taking orders from someone who have no idea about what they do. And this is why they plummeted to the bottom. And nobody outside of the UK will respect them, because they're toxic. They're taking orders from people who have no understanding of their specialties. But yet they threw their education out the window to listen to those people. This is the thing I don't understand. All right. I told you guys when I first came across of Piers Morgan, he was on CNN. When I was listening to him, I actually shut the TV down. I was like, what the hell is this guy talking about? My goodness. And sometimes you have to pat yourself in the back when you recognize bullshit, because a lot of people will bullshit you, make it seem something else. But when you recognize the bullshit at face value, the instant they throwing it at you, you have to say, thank God I recognize it. You didn't fall into that BS. Because the minute I saw him and listening to him, I never sense. All right, next tweet. Okay, on the real though, who think Haza is in the audience? You never know. He probably put some fake beer or something to sit in the audience. You never know. All right, the comments are killing me. The ginger is always close by. All right, that may be too obvious. Maybe he staked out the parking lot. Never far away, likely backstage, ready to make a move if necessary. Okay, backstage, 100% sure. He probably wears some crazy stuff to be in the audience, especially where people is putting masks, because everyone in the audience had masks. You never know. Okay, juggling orange on the front row seat so Meghan can burst out laughing in the middle of her interview. There's a laugh. Chill, Meghan not allowed out of the house alone. She lights up a room, has not missing out on that light. Okay, he's definitely somewhere close by watching his love, no doubt about it. I do. Okay, he's in the dressing room, not far from her at all. Okay, in the audience or backstage, but definitely not too far away of his wife. All right, backstage for sure. Just watching for someone to get too friendly, pop up with the quickness. Okay, baby, I need you to take a step back. Okay, has to be. I can't imagine he's letting her out of his sight for a minute. Okay, he may not be in the audience, giving that the focus should be on her. I mean, maybe he's in the audience, but put some sort of a disguise or something. But I do believe there is a high probability he is backstage. Okay, I think he's backstage in case if Ellen does the scare thing, he can come out and go, no, Helen, no. Oh my God, Ellen, no. Oh, he's there. Head on a swivel. Good King Harry keeps a close eye on the Duchess. That's that. Of course, he's in the audience. He's definitely going to be there. He was before there. Okay, it's possible. Okay, since they all have masks on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep, they all have masks. He's probably sitting there, put a hat on or something. Okay, he was probably in the green room, backstage for sure. So these are people saying stuff, guessing. All right, let's go to the next tweet. People are just laughing. These comments don't seem real. All right, let's see here. Okay, there's the next tweet. She wasn't able to do public interviews for so long, and she was silenced through all these years. Now she's back doing red carpet, attending events, releasing interviews with the most influential hosts like Oprah or Ellen. She's back, but this time she's here to stay. There's the love. Okay, the royal family literally put Meghan in the closet. Now Meghan is back. Okay, thank goodness for her, her little family, and all of us. Okay, and notice how we didn't even know about any of this happening, and it was actually kept a surprise. I'm sure they feel so relieved knowing they work with a good team that won't leak things left and right. All right, and the thing is that I don't know when it was taped, and the people who were there, I'm wondering if they had to sign something. Okay, also the audience. Okay, exactly. Meghan is free and is back to living her life on her own terms. There's a clap. All right, she's simply the best. I love it. She's free. There's this. OMG, she was never jailed. You sound ridiculous now. Oh, please. Okay, the squad know exactly what she's talking about. All right, I'm not even gonna continue. Let's go to the next tweet. Is the way how people that already have a vendetta against Meghan think she needs to do things to make them hate her less. If she needed your advice, she have asked for it. She's not doing things for people to like her. She's living her life. The sooner they realize this, the better. That is true. They can't let go of their imagine or control over her. When she quit, I don't think it clicks in their head that it really was over. Now they're out here with their unsolicited, irrelevant opinion. Okay, and now they're reporting that Harry and Meghan declined an invite to Christmas with the Queen at Sandringham. Brace yourself for editorial about ungrateful, mean, selfish Sussexes. All right, this is the thing that tweet that I was sharing before. We're talking about. That's exactly that. Okay, amen. Meghan knows that she will be criticized no matter what she says or does. So it seems she has decided to do what she feels is right for her and let people say whatever they want. She can control what people say, so she might as well do what she wants. That's exactly that. I applaud her for doing that. It's her life and her business, so her choice to make. Exactly. 100% bullseye. It's killing them that her and Harry aren't losing support. Plus, are not fazed by the 24/7 smear and character assassination. Then Harry said he's not afraid anymore. Harry already said that. So they, whatever therapy that they went through to make them realize, or they come out of it on their own or whatever it may be, good for them, because this is your only chance at life. This is it. You don't have a second chance. This is it. So you better make the best of it. All right, these people really felt and still do like she owes them something, and that like the others, that she wouldn't have made it without them. Thank God she had already made it before she met them. All right, she was a millionaire. Okay, preach it. If she needed your advice, she have asked for it. She's not doing things for people to like her. She's living her life. Thank you, thank you. Okay, can I get an amen? Exactly. Okay, here, I absolutely endorse this tweet. Okay, they just hate to see her looking healthy and happy. Yeah, and that, I mean, life is so simple, very simple. It is us who's making it difficult. Or other people who's putting pain onto others. All right, let's say for instance, you making certain amount of money, or this is what you enjoy making, or whatever. You enjoy your work, but it's not producing that much money. You're not making that much money off of it. But every time you get up, you're happy going to work, you're satisfied with your income. All right, but then all of a sudden you see someone, I'm just throwing examples. You see someone who has a Lamborghini, for instance. All of a sudden you want that. But the income that you're making doesn't allow you to have that car. Okay? So what you do, all right, because you want, okay, it's not a need. You want it so much, but your income is so little, you decided to get a loan. With that loan, you have to pay interest, you have to pay all sort of stuff. Now, guess what? In order for you to satisfy that want, the Lamborghini, you have to work 4 or 5 jobs to make more money to pay for that Lamborghini. When instead, guess what? With the money that you're making, you get up every day, you go to work, you're happy, you're satisfied with that job, but you need a car to get you there. Guess what? A Ford Fiesta will do just the same, but it's not $400,000 or $500,000 of car. All right. So this is where you have to know where you are and how much you're making and what you need to make you happy. If you want to go beyond your means, that's where the problem always is. You go beyond your means. Then you start creating issues. You can spend time with your kids because you have to make money to either pay whatever you want, not need, but it could go in many different ways. All right. Well, okay. Well, not will. There's the clap. There's this. Okay. Well said. Okay. Let's see. A man agree exactly. What they fail to realize is black women are done with being 50% less to appease their fragile egos. All right. So it's the same tactic here also with the U.S. But anyway, let me move on to the next one. Very good conversation popping up here. All right, there's the next one. When will they understand that Meghan doesn't need their approval? There's another tweet. Okay, she does what she wants. She speaks to who she wants. She meets who she wants. All right. I mean, they hate her for breathing, but they think she is going to waste her time pleasing them. Okay, they want her to care so bad. It's pathetic. I wonder where you see this is what happened when I don't follow those hate account. They know those people who's talking here, who's putting those tweets. They know what they're talking about. It must be something from one of those haters tweets or something like that. All right, or headline or tabloid. They want her to care so bad, it's pathetic. It's all of it. They don't affect her at all. Their anger, their prejudice, and their bickering doesn't affect her. And I'm so happy to be her stand. What a woman. So much soul and strength. Okay, that's what I would like to know. When I read this, so much soul and strength, I'm thinking of Princess Diana. Princess Diana saw it. It's the strength and confusion that get them there. I'll look for that clip.
Do you think you'll ever be queen?
No, I don't. No.
Why do you think that?
I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts, in people's hearts. But I don't see myself being queen of this country. I don't think many people would want me to be queen. Actually, when I say many people, I mean the establishment that I'm married into. Because they've decided that I'm a non-starter.
Why do you think they've decided that?
Because I do things differently. Because I don't go by a rule book. Because I lead from the heart, not the head. And albeit that's got me into trouble in my work, I understand that. But someone's got to go out there and love people and show it.
And do you think that because of the way you behave, that's precluded you effectively from becoming queen?
Yes, well, not precluded me, I wouldn't say that. I just don't think I have as many supporters in that environment than I did. Yeah.
You mean within the royal household?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They see me as a threat of some kind. And I'm here to do good. I'm not a destructive person.
Why do they see you as a threat?
I think every strong woman in history has had to walk down a similar path, and I think it's the strength that causes the confusion and the fear. Why is she strong? Where does she get it from? Where is she taking it? Where is she going to use it?
I'll put it here. Okay, that's what I would like to know. Hope that Meghan's fans will start to ignore them the way Meghan and Harry ignore the irrelevant journalists and trolls. I know those people exist because of my timeline. I haven't come across them. Period. True that they will get it with time. Okay, you think. All right, simple. Oh no, that's Katie Mumberton. They all act like slavers wanting to hate or gatekeep her. They need to all learn they are irrelevant in Meghan's world. They can keep drinking the bitterness until it consumes them completely. Thank you. All right, so I read all of the comment. Next tweet. I'm almost an hour. Our prayers All right, she keeps the Karen's pressed, and I love her for that. Let's see this. Okay, why? Yes, just why. Okay, I'm pressed. Okay, let's see here. How beautiful is Meghan inside and out? No wonder Harry is firmly planted by her side. Okay, the Karens should look in the mirror, look at this pic, realize Harry saw them his entire life. That is true, his entire life. All right, let's start all over. The Karen should look in the mirror, look at this pic, realize Harry saw them his entire life, then met Meghan, knew there was no comparison, choose her and left. No debate required, none, nada. That is true. That person is spot on. It's time they accept it and take a seat in their lane. Harry is no fool. He's been blessed and knows it.
To set you up.
Yes, it was definitely a setup. It was a blind date.
It was a blind date. I was beautifully surprised when I walked into that room and saw her, and there she was sitting there. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna really have to up my game. I'm gonna sit down and and make sure I've got a good chat. So, you know, the fact that I fell in love with Meghan so incredibly quickly was a sort of confirmation to me that everything, all the stars were aligned. Everything was just perfect. It was this beautiful woman just sort of literally tripped and fell into my life. I fell into her life, and the fact that I know the fact that she'll be really unbelievably good at the job part of it as well, is obviously a huge relief to me, because she'll be able to deal with everything else that comes with it. But no, you know, we're a fantastic team. We know we are, and we hope to, you know, over time, try and have as much impact for all the things that we care about as much as possible.
I am very excited about that, yeah.
All right, press. That is true. He even said at the interview he had to up his game. The minute he saw, he was mesmerized. He had to up his game. Okay, she is a survivor thanks to her strength and loving husband. Okay, adore her. And don't forget Miss Doria. Do not forget Miss Doria. I mean, I know in certain angles we know that, but I just have to bring this to light, because Miss Doria was and will always be Meghan's backbone, and I think both of them now. All right, Miss Doria will be Harry and Meghan's backbone. That was a tweet I came across. I don't know if I shared it already or I just read it within one of those tweets. Is that the way they were making a comparison, how the royal family treated Meghan and how Miss Doria treated Harry. All right, and when Harry came in the U.S. to live with Meghan, how you know, Miss Doria embraced her and make him, you know, like a son. Okay, you know, technically he is son-in-law. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Okay. Okay, I might add, oh, this one has to do with Britney. Okay, when I saw it, I was like, okay, I only have two. This one and a prayer that the squad put out, and I think I'll go on Google to search for a prayer. All right, I might as well do a hint of my thought here before I go and set things square on Oprah. So she's gonna talk to Oprah. So it's about 2 minutes. Let's listen. It's very interesting.
Okay, so I'm here today to answer all of your guys' questions, and the first main question that you guys have been asking me is, what am I going to do now that the conservatorship's over with? Very good question. Well, let's see, I've been in the conservatorship for 13 years. It's a really long time to be in a situation you don't want to be in. So I'm just grateful, honestly, for each day and being able to have the keys to my car and being able to be independent and feel like a woman, and owning an ATM card, seeing cash for the first time, being able to buy candles. It's the little things for us women, but it makes a huge difference. And
listening to her saying this, it is just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. She's making millions, and this is why sometimes we cannot wish that we are somebody else. Okay? We didn't know. I mean, a lot of people knew. Okay, I think she addressed it in that thing here in this interview. But I need to point this out. When we saying, "Oh, we wish we were this," or we whatever that, and I'm saying, no, we don't know what they're going to, but we only see the glamorous part of it. Someone who's making million, and she's here talking with her own, putting it on words that seeing her ATM, her own money, her own thing. It's unbelievable. But anyway, I move it slightly.
Difference, and I'm grateful for that. It's nice. It's really nice. But I'm not here to be a victim. I lived with victims my whole life as a child. That's why I got out of my house, and I worked for 20 years and worked my ass off. I'm here to be an advocate for people with real disabilities and real illnesses.
What did I say in one of my videos? This is why I don't even bother covering her too much. Once I knew the issue, when certain things popped up that I feel like it's relevant, I share it with you. What did I say in one of my videos? I hope I did say it, or was it me thinking it? Okay, she could be advocate for something else. Okay, for the things that she experienced, and there she is saying it. Oh my goodness, I need a crystal ball for my own life. I need to know what's next for me. All right, I move it back again.
With real disabilities and real illnesses. I'm a very strong woman, so I can only imagine what the system has done to those people. So hopefully my little story, hopefully my story will make an impact and make some changes.
I hope, okay? I don't know, she didn't say it. I hope she open organization that will focus on that. Okay, bring lawyers to work within the organization to take cases to help people deal with those kind of things. That Look at this. I'm from the outside. I have no knowledge of doing this kind of thing. I'm just saying my humble opinion. I just hope, because she, as a public figure with her experience, her well-known thing, I hope she's able to do that. But these kind of things take a lot of work. And as I was listening to her, and I'm thinking, when she said, I worked for 20 years and all of that to being a woman, and I'm thinking her two babies, her two boys, all this were taking away from her. She wasn't able to enjoy her babies the way she would love to. Okay, this is very heartbreaking to me at all costs. Raising kids, it's not easy. Believe me, it's not easy. But when you choose to create them, you want to go through all of the pain, the tribulation, the happiest, everything, because you choose that life. I enjoy raising my kids, but it's a lot of work. Okay, yesterday the kids they were supposed to study for tests and things like that. And this one is telling me he doesn't have anything. But when I look deeper and I look into their bag, their computers, to see what they have, there was thing for them to study. And toward the day, I'm talking to my husband. Yesterday, my husband worked at home, and I'm telling him, I feel like writing the teacher or the principal something. Why they're not sending stuff for them to study and things like that? But my instinct keep on telling me, just wait, don't do it, don't do it, because I was too angry. Okay, that was when the kids were in school. Okay, all weekend, I know they're gonna have tests, and I'm picking and choose, going online, look at the subject they're gonna have tests, and to look for their grade level, to give them things to practice. But it would have been much better if the school sent them home with things to look at. All right, so my kids is telling me they don't have, right? So instead, what I was doing, look at headlines or things that I think they're gonna be looking at, word problems and all of this, give them my own thing, right? So yesterday I was so angry, even though I did that podcast early in the morning. Afterward, I was very angry, angry knowing that they didn't have anything to study, and I'm, going online, printing stuff for them to do, and they come to find out they had stuff. And this is why sometimes it's good not to act when you're angry. The only reason I didn't send an email or a text to the teachers, I have their numbers and everything, because I was angry, and that something tell me, don't send it, don't send it. I'm too angry. My words might be too much to the teachers. So I held back, and comes to find out there were little things here and there they sent for them. They're in punishment for not letting me know in advance over the weekend. All right, there were things in the computer for them. And then my youngest is so freaking sharp. He is even sharp. He's showing me the parts that he wants me to see. It's when I tell him, give me the damn computer. Give me the damn computer so I could scroll myself. And then come down, there's more stuff at the bottom. My goodness. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm sorry, I shift off completely. But the reason that I brought that in, I don't mind dealing with that. This is why I'm not working, to focus on this stuff, because I wanted to have those kids. My husband and I wanted to have them. So all this stuff, even though we're upset we're doing this, we asked for it. That was part of our job. All right. But I feel bad for her, knowing that she wanted to do so much with her kids, she couldn't do. All right. Because guess what? If I had money, all right, even though because of the pandemic, I don't do it, but I used to send them to extra places, like for reading classes at some universities. Yeah, they have those classes, extra, what is it, something, resources, whatever, for kids at any colleges or any universities. They have those things to help them. All right, so that's why I used to send them to do some extra work. But because of the pandemic, I don't do it. It costs like $500 or $600 per certain amount of classes for those kids. But because of the pandemic, I don't send them. But let's get back to that. All right, let's go back a little bit more.
So I can only imagine what the system has done to those people. So hopefully my little story, hopefully my story will make an impact and make some changes in the corrupt system. And the Free Britney movement, you guys rock. Honestly, my voice was muted and threatened for so long, and I wasn't able to speak up or say anything. And because of you guys and the awareness of kind of knowing what was going on and delivering that news to the public for so long, you gave it awareness to all of them. And because of you, I honestly think you guys saved my life in a way, 100%. And I know there's a lot of jokes about the Free Britney movement. We're not free, we're expensive. Okay, birdies, I'm expensive too. But anyways, with that said, let's move forward. God bless you all. We're gonna have a good year, good Christmas, and rock on.
I'm so happy for her. And that was good to acknowledge her fan. I had nothing to do with this. I had absolutely nothing to do with this. Is when I see and think, actually, when I started, I knew about this young man, I think when was that? 2005 or something, who was crying, saying, leave Britney alone or something like that. I knew about that. I didn't mark him, but I move on. But it's when I started really paying attention is when she threw the kitchen sink, when she went to court and said everything that she was going through. All right. So, it's good, for her to acknowledge her fan and pop to her fan for doing what they did. All right. I mean, I have her first album, Baby Baby One More Time or something like that, the CD of that. But besides that, I didn't really follow her that much. Okay, hello, the Yankee Candle, Bath and Body Works, customer service. Can you please send Britney candles? We'll pay. Okay, let's see here. Oh shit, they did answer. We're on it. Wonder what Britney favorite fragrance is. What? The Free Britney, so they come under the tweet, okay? With over 150 fragrances, we offer the world's largest selection of candles and home fragrance scent. All right, so that's that. Me and my husband, we don't like candle stuff. We tried it, we don't like it, both of us. All right, we can try to be something else. We can. All right, cringe. She's about to air the whole family out. Wow, she's gonna go to Oprah. Yeah, she tagged Oprah right there.
Okay, so I'm here today to...
She tagged Oprah here. All right. Oh my God, 43.1 followers, million. Okay, 43.1 million. All right, let me hurry up. I have already hit an hour. Okay, AMG, I like that. Aaliyah, Mimi. Okay, I bet Aaliyah is looking down that family like that. Oh, you're in trouble. Okay, yeah, she's seen Cash driving her own car and bought candles. It's always the little thing. This is the first video I've seen her be truly honest. She's nervous and shaky, but damn, it is, she's not, and literally fire. Okay, poor wicked city. Okay, that's a different language. Okay, the candle spot made me tear up. Like, damn, this girl was really enchained. All right, Britney is breathing to get to hear here you start to tell your story on your terms. I can't wait to see the impact your advocacy will continue to have on the system, and your fans do rock 1000%. All right, yeah, I believe so too. All right, I do it. Okay, do it, Queen. My goodness, making millions, million. See, this is the thing we always see here, the glamorous thing, all the glamorous things, but behind the scene, we had no idea, no idea. My goodness. Let's see here. There's this. What is that? 8 second. I don't really, I'm not even gonna listen to her because I don't really like the way the crowd said. Well, you know what? Let's see. 8 seconds. It's only 8.
How dare you, Mr. Spears? You had me fooled. And you too, Mrs. Spears. To all of them.
Oh my God.
How dare.
What? Oh, no wonder why. I'm gonna have to cut the part where she says the thing and the whole crowd said, "What? That is true." This is the thing that's saying me. I never really like to listen to her, but let's see.
You need to leave. You need to leave.
That's exactly what happened and here, but I'm gonna cut it out. I can't because YouTube is really pinpointing me. Okay, when she goes to Oprah, let's see here, 7 seconds.
A lot of people will be scared here. A lot of people will be scared, and I'll name them. That's what, a lot of people will be scared.
Oh my God, I just imagine her sitting in the Rose Garden with Oprah. I can't wait for the glam moment. All right, there's this, but oh my God, people's putting.
That's my mom. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what y'all have to say. That's my mama. And I'm gonna make sure my mama's good. She don't have to talk to me. She don't have to say nothing to me. That's my mama. And y'all can tweet. You can do whatever. But that's my mama. And you can tweet till you get blue in the face. I don't care. She can have whatever she want. Because that's my mama. That's
Okay,
my mom.
I don't know what I had to. Let's see. There's two comments under that. Okay, I do think this is an accurate portrayal of how Britney feels about her mom too. Britney always used to cry talking about her mother. Okay, her mom. All right, let's see here, and let's not forget how she called that lousy excuse of the family victims. There's the love. Okay, quote, "I'm not here to be a victim. I live with victims my entire life as a child. That's why I got out of the house." Wow. Okay, Merry Christmas, fandom. Back on Free Britney. All right, that's probably one of her best. What is it? Thanksgiving she's gonna have. And when you look at the steps, when I read, okay, one of the videos, I read the things, either an article and some of the court filings and stuff like that. I remember reading it. I must have recorded to share it with you. I'll not waste my time reading it and not sharing it with you. All right, all the stuff that I was seeing on the filing, I was like, what was going on with her lawyer, the one that the system gave her? What was happening? Wasn't this lawyer supposed to be advocating for her? How could anybody be agreeing to this or not objected to it? I just don't understand. So there's more to come about this. And pop to that new lawyer, step by step, exactly the way I said. I think I should have been a lawyer. I should have been an attorney because the minute that I saw the things that was really going on, when you go to the nit and deep little things, okay, the fine print, you know exactly what you need to do, and that is exactly what the lawyer said. When Whitney came out and threw out the kitchen sink, that's what I call it, when she went to court and tell all her abuse, I was like, the first thing that she needs to do is to file to get removed. Okay, and then the next step will happen one at a time, and this is exactly what happened. The lawyer, Britney's lawyer, got the father out of there, and they did that. And then the next step is to get the conservatorship removed completely, and that just happened. And then the next thing is to go to all the papers for 13 years, see what was going on, where her money went, okay, who had money, who did this, who did that, and then go after these people. This thing is not over, depending on how much she wants to fight those people, because it's not over. Okay, let me stop now. I'm emotionally over this video and Britney's freedom. Can't wait to watch the interview. All right, we did it, Britney. Yep, that is so true. So the next one, there's more comment, but let's move on. I'm already an hour. Alright, so this tweet, I missed it, so I'm coming back to record it, and I'm gonna add one more because I removed one of the tweets out. Alright, that's from Supernatural TV Fan. It says, I just read a message that stated the UK TV shows can only talk about Meghan, but the US TV shows can actually talk with Meghan. Love it. Alright, I love that for them. There's this. Penny Jr. tells US NYT, New York Times, that the British folks are sick of Harry and Meghan. There's a laugh. Maybe if the obsessed UK media will stop talking about the couple that DGAF about them and move away to prove it, they'll be fine. There's a laugh. Exactly. We love that. Okay, as it should be. Okay, love this. Sewage Island will keep hating outside of the club.
Karma is real. Don't think you won't get back what you sowed. The British media, pirates with press passes, right now crying because they sold their souls to the devil's minions for 2 pence to get absolutely nothing.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. That was good. LOL. We love to see it. LOL. So true. I just love how they wrote her off like no one else will be interesting in her, and yet the world loves her. UK getting smaller by the minute. Oh, the thing that's going on over there right now. I've shared some stuff on my community board, because if I even share it here on this video, I know they're gonna I won't be able to make money off the video, but you could go on my community board. All right, delicious. Okay, we love to see that kind of stuff. That is real burn. Okay, the UK media should thank themselves lucky that they are even allowed to speak her name and enter her name and their fairy tales of hate. And my unreasonable mind in my unreasonable mind, I would love for them to be legally prevented from doing so for a year. They don't even deserve to meet her gaze toxic. There's the clap. There's this. There's the laugh. Show me. I want to see it, and retweet it. There's reply. Good point. All right. Okay. Accurate AF. Not as fuck. Very true. Thumbs up. There's the clap. Okay, after this, let me move on. That's what they did. If it wasn't for Brexit, it would have been the biggest tragedy to have befell this damn isle. Okay, I'm ashamed of my people, but it serves England right. They don't deserve to kill such pure heart. Okay, there's this. So true. Has the water rat nervous breakdown begun yet? Oh yes, on ITV with Angela aka Devil Levine, who followed Prince Charles on his royal trip to Jerusalem, but no news to report from there, popping back on ITV to slag off Meghan again. How sad is that? What? Oh my god, just to think about it, that's perfectly another shade that Meghan just took. That was supposed to be a big thing because they went to overseas. Yeah, maybe it's that Jerusalem thing. I think Camilla went with him too. Let's read that. Okay, well, not much going on with tampons, so the old girl needs a whip around for a better wig, though. I'm so unkind. That's the laugh afterward. And you can speak bad about her. Okay, it's on ITV and Good Morning Britain now, where Devil Levine, the hateful and cruel woman who gets her name or who gets the news from trolls and bats and supposedly in Jerusalem with Charles, but is talking hate about Meghan she's never met. It pains her that Harry and Meghan left the UK because, frankly, apart from the Queen Elizabeth, who cares about the British royal family? There's this. Alright, there's 3 comments. With the Clooney's instead of being working royals, our royals are not celebrities. They, what's that, HV, or have to open hospital wings, do charity works, but Miss Madam didn't want to work. Or, okay, that's just another hater here. Alright, so I just saw this, and there's another one I want to share with you. That's this. There's V. Okay,
I told y'all they wanted to hold her hostage.
Okay, let's see here. She retweeted that. Okay.
The British media are incredibly frustrated because they get at 0 heads up and they don't know what she's going to say. They also are upset that she can do an interview anytime she likes. There's the laugh. The way their hairs are falling off because Harry and Meghan freedom to do and say what they want, how and when they want it done. Okay, talking about is their way of still feeling they have some control.
They are used to being gatekeepers. That's the second time I'm hearing that, okay, of everything royals, and they feel out of control when the American media gets to interview the money makers anytime they want. They are stuck with Mega 7, who no one cares about. Okay, that fact alone is on the top 40 chart and the #1 spot. It's my favorite song. That's hilarious. Care Factory gonna make you sweat. Meghan finally got her groove back. There's the love, the heart. Let's see here. There's more to it. Okay, she never lost it. She just had to keep it on the shelf until she could use it again. That's a good point. You can stop greatness when it's been given to you by God. That is true. That is true. Yep. Oh, what a relief. Thank God. Okay, I seriously doubt she even going to bring up a royal. It will be fluff and promoting her project. At best, we might get a scoop about Netflix and or Spotify. Okay, it kills them that she never mentions them, even in a negative way. I love it. That is true. All right. They will have to climb way high to be on her level. She has no time to raise a bunch of idiots who are stuck on stupidity. There are people who are in need of help out there in the world, and Meghan and Harry are doing the job of helping them. Okay, humanitarian save lives. Okay, the irony of common soul saying the timing isn't right as her hair, as the air is on tour. Okay, the air is on tour. Okay, Kamoto needs to keep quiet. Kamoto needs to be quiet. Did anyone ask the media not to focus on Chuck and Gladys Warrior Tour? There's a laugh. Okay, I wonder if they ever consider not talking about Meghan for one day after announcement appearance. They should try it. I think it will work out for their health. Okay, that else will bring them clicks and revenue. Okay, the abusers have lost all control of their prey and they don't know how to cope. That is true. Okay, Meghan is not losing any sleep on these people, but they can't keep her name out of their mouths. When did Meghan sign up to be imprisoned by the British tabloid? Okay, abuser never like losing control, especially when the survivor is so obviously thriving. That is very true. Okay, best revenge. Are they foaming at their mouth today? Okay, all day, every day. There's a laugh. The so-called war voters are getting played, and this the real game. They cannot win, and we are loving it every step of the way. There's the laugh. Another language. After this, that's it. Okay, they can stand the fact that their smear campaign hasn't stopped them from making appearances that garners worldwide attention. They're getting lucrative deals, and they can't get the exclusive of their lives anymore to control their narrative. Them, those crap taste nasty. Okay, let's get back to the original tweet that I started this morning. These were popping up. There was something. I did I do it already? Okay, maybe I did already. Okay, so let's get back to the original tweet, and I think this is the prayers now. These were extras. This is a squad prayer. All right, a prayer to give thanks for Meghan and Harry and Sussex squad. Psalm 34, 1-3. Quote, I thank you, Lord, with all my heart. I sing praise to you because of your constant love and faithfulness. Lord, please grant our private request today. Also give us love, light, laughter, peace, and protection. Good health. Amen. There they are. The two lovebird. Alright, so there's the squad. Amen. Oh, this one, I love it. You see, I even commented on it when I saw it. I love this one. This is a very nice sketch. Very nice sketch. Who did that? Autumn Yang, Instagram, something like that. So I probably will use that on my thing. That is very nice. Okay, I can't really read that handwriting. I think it says Autumn Yang from Instagram. This is very, very nice. Whoever did that sketch, very nice. That's when she was in the UK. The arm here, the whisk, that's slightly the problem here. Okay, it shows a curve. But everything else is spot on. Spot on. All right, let's see. There's amen. I said amen, and then I said nice. All right, there's this. Amen, amen. Let's go on Google and type something. Prayer, because Thanksgiving is coming. Prayer for, let's say, family happiness. All right, because I'm thinking Thanksgiving is coming and they should have a happy Thanksgiving. Prayer for family happiness and protection. Protection always work. Protection. Okay. Okay, dear Lord. Okay, our family comes before you asking for strength, comfort, and protection. As each of us goes about our daily routine and our lives, we ask that you guide our every step. We don't know what each of our lives hold in stores, but you do. Go before us and make straight our path. This is very good. This is very good. And this comes with it. Since I always use an image on my thumbnails, let's use that. Okay, my children are in great need. Okay, God, my children are in great need of your comfort. They are confused and look for answers. I pray that you provide more ways for us to spend time together as family. We all seem to be drifting apart. I ask that you strengthen our family bonds and help us to really appreciate one another as we should. Amen. So that's perfect. That's the sentiment that I was going for. Togetherness and happiness, especially the holidays is right around the corner. That's what I'm looking for. All right. So that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to help support this channel by donating, there's a PayPal link in the description. And that's one way of doing it, or watch the commercials. Either way, I'm happy. Thank you. All right.